Well, I had a little Finch family move into the top of this column right above the plant hanger there. Mom and dad and 5 little chicks before long. Notice how clean the nest is to begin. They didn't build the nest this year. It had been there for a couple of years, actually. And I don't know if it might have been some of the same finches, but this year I took notice and set up a camera with motion alerts so I could notice if something was happening inside the nest. And those 5 little chicks grew really, really fast. They made a lot of noise every morning. Still figuring out how to scratch his face. But it was amazing watching them learn to preen and to stretch their legs and their wings and slap each other in the face. They seemed a little confused at that particular moment. So this was a daily occurrence. Well, many times, maybe 20 times a day, mom or dad or both would swoop in like this and start attending to the cheeping and the gaping of the little chicks. Guy in the middle there doesn't seem too interested for some reason. Had an extra visitor there for a second. Looked like another house finch. Probably flew in because it was raining. But both mom and dad would take turns with the feeding, and sometimes the mom would even gape at the dad, and so he would feed her too. That was actually the moment the first one flew away. He was the most precocious and was already standing up on the edge of the nest when I came outside with the camera. So I felt bad that I may have spooked him, but he seemed to be ready on his own. Look at those eyebrows, or whatever you call them. This little guy's not taking any chances with the camera I'm holding up. Just laying low. Still 4 of them in there. Ah, we have a visitor. Still laying low. All of them just crouched down as low as they can go. And the dad came in to check on things just as soon as the visitor flew away. Now we're within a day or two of flying the nest, so we're hopping around the edges and tugging at the fibers of the nest, and pushing each other around, stretching our wings, toddling and almost falling off of the edge. It's actually a pretty good spot for a nest, having a nice little landing outside the nest there. I guess the downside is that there's a light on the porch. We started turning that off when we realized that we were bathing them in light all night. And then there are humans, of course, coming in and out of the front door, which has to be disruptive. But all 5 chicks made it to this point, and it was awesome to watch them go through that. This one is really doing some preening, like he's getting ready to fly. This guy is still trying to figure out how to scratch himself. Just contemplating the depths of that leap. All he's ever known is the nest. They all seem restless at this point. Oh, just about took that leap. I think that scared him a little bit. He's not quite ready. Yeah. Maybe take a nap instead. That other one that's been preening looks bigger. He might be a little bit more ready. Yeah, the one that almost fell off is now tucked up underneath his siblings. Oh, okay. Preener is ready to go. And he actually found the perch there. He still looks super fluffy from here. They seem to be looking at one another as if they're surprised. And now they're looking to see if they can see where he went. Oh, they're concerned. He's looking down at him. What are you doing down there? He's looking up, too, considering his situation. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Figuring out how to keep his balance on that hanger. Well, I guess we can't stand here all day. There he goes. Now, unfortunately, the camera wasn't rolling the moment the other three finally took the leap. But here's Mom coming back to check on things and poking around in the nest. Dad too. Looking to see. And if you watch his gaze, he actually looks down here as if to check if they had fallen out of the nest onto the ground. Well, that was it. Mom and Dad came back a couple of times, I noticed, and then they just moved on.